Yeah. Got the little piggy up. What's up, son? Say hi. Dile hi. Right. You feel me? Little one's up. I said, hey, little one. That white son. See, yeah. Say, yeah. Say bye, bye, bye. Or dada. You can say dada. What's poppin'? What's poppin' with you, princess? How you doing, sis? Thank you, thank you. What's up, love? Yeah, I started the show today. Man, Dragon Master B. Cheers, brother. Man, I might, sneak off to the Grizzage to go, light something for this morning. But right now, we got the little. No, it could be. It could be. So what's up with y'all? How's the morning? How's everybody doing today? Witchy. Yeah, that's him. He's always pulling my stuff off. Always attacking the head. Dragon Master B. Still up in the chat? How you been, bro? You might. But yeah. he's been on the chat once, He's been on the chat once. Ooh, prom night for the little ones tomorrow. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Much appreciated. So, Dragon Master B, man, how you been? What you been up to? Best friend right there. D. Jax. The other one. Big. Dog, you. Big dog. It's a little big dog. What, you don't want me to leave, dog? You want me to leave? Huh? But yeah. You been good? You been good? That's a blessing. It's always a blessing. It's always a blessing. Oh man, I feel it, brother. I feel it. Constantly thinking about how to make moves. I would agree. You know what I'm saying? Too young. Tell them to wait a couple years. Then they can bring one home. That's not even a couple, maybe about 10 years. But yeah, man, I feel them moves, bro. I'm always making moves. I gotta figure out what's the next move after I already did one move. That's how it have to be like nowadays, That's why, what I'm saying? Like, a lot of my moves are being played either in the bounce houses or really, keeping the weed grow going, Hoping that, you know what I'm saying? You never know, I might make it one day. But today, it's move after move. Dragon Master, were you up with me on Saturday with the little non-profit organization? Rose, what's up, brother? It's family time with the Munchkin. You feel me? Like I told him, I might slide away. I'm trying to hit the Bleezy, but my little guy right here, you know what I'm saying? Couldn't just turn him down. You feel me? I feel me. But before his nap though, I did get in a couple of roach destroyers. You feel me? I had to destroy a couple roaches down, and then from there. But yeah, man, I did a little live real quick on it too. It was for the veterans, the Women's Veterans Association in Sacramento, and they're having a marathon. And some people I've been connecting with on the party rental business side, the party rental side, that's what they do. They do events, and they do this event, I guess, every year. But they had a couple other ones going, and they're a little overbooked, so they needed some extra, hands. And so she hit my company up like, "Hey, check it. I got this event for you. If you want it, this is what it's for. This is how much I normally charge per kid on how long they get to jump in the units. I normally bring around this many units." So I was like, "Okay, okay. Do you want it?" "Yeah, I'll take it. I'm always down for a challenge." So what I'm saying, we done did our thing. I hired a couple of my folks. I had my brother. What I'm saying, my little cousin, and then he's been on that thing right there. I tell you, he's been on that thing. TNS Gamer, man, 342, what's poppin'? Today, what I'm saying, we normally be up in the sesh, but today, we're gonna be with the family right now. The little one, before I sneak off. You feel me? Agent 420, yo, yo. Man, what's good, my dude? How you doing, man? How's the 209 out there treating you? Yeah, it's a little one. It's a little man. Now that he crawls and stuff, we can just put him on the floor and let him go crazy. He does go crazy. He be trying to chase us down and stuff. You good, brother? That's always a blessing, man. That's always a blessing. You at work right now or nah, not yet. Yeah. You say dad for the YouTube one time? Say dad. Dad. Yeah. He says dad all the time. You can ask Mrs. Wegro. She'll tell you. He loves saying dad. It's just when I ask him to say it, he ain't messing with it. But when I'm gone, that's all he says is da. You feel me? 420 Cloud, what's poppin', man? You know what I'm saying? We normally get to the sesh, but we with the baby right now. I'm with baby Wegro. This is baby Wegro. Number 2. Number 1's at school, you feel me? Little number 1's at school. Come here, let me get to that dirty face. Oh, yeah. No, you might not like it, but you gotta get it. Get over here, boy. Yeah, he hates when I clean his face because I don't be playing. Oh, look at that boogie. I'm sorry, but you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You got some nasty boogers. Alright, I stopped messing with him. I don't want him to be mad on the chat, you feel me? He gotta be happy. He's a star of today's show, you feel me? Man, how did the cookie glue turn out? Alright, so the cookie glue was good. It had more of the glue than cookie on this pheno. I was hoping to get more of the cookie than the glue taste. But I mean, the smell was nice and strong, especially after the curing. The longer it stood in that jar, the amazing it got. Frosty, like it was supposed to be. This next run, I'm gonna try to let it go just a tad bit longer because I think I seen a couple of nugs with purpling starting to form. So maybe I just didn't get. Oh yeah, the yield was great. I mean, it was what I expected I guess in its strands descriptions. I definitely hit it. It was a moderate yielder. You know what I'm saying? It held up with the Holy Grail OG for surely. It for surely held up with the Holy Grail as opposed to yield wise. Because when we did the weighouts, I think the cookie glue had like a tad bit, a very like I don't know, like maybe like less than an ounce more on the Holy Grail than we did on the cookie glue. So the yield was definitely, to me, it was good. I like the yield. It was a decent yield for surely. OG Bobby Johnson, you put you put a face on it. Okay, I feel it. Oh man, you ain't late, G. We just got to the party, man. We only 11 minutes in this G thing. You feel me? You know, baby, we grow too. You know what I'm saying? He's still here. You know, he ain't as happy right now because I just cleaned his face. But I mean, we still rocking. Oh yeah, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, you guys. But yeah, man, that's what I definitely the Holy Grail. But the Holy Grail took it though. Definitely the Holy Grail took it. It was the gassier kind, and it definitely had the gas to it. It had the gas, not just the smell, but the taste. The taste was gassy too, and it was nice. It's nice. That's why on this next harvest, I'm really gonna try to shoot for 2 pounds off the same setup. 2 pounds off the same setup. We'll see what happens though. But yeah, man, what you running? Oh, AJ, you running a couple of things, man. You running a couple of things. How's that midnight snackums? The midnight snackums doing? Hey, did you get that grape ape from Seed? I love grape ape. I remember 1 mil so far out of. Okay, you did get him from Seed, bruh. That's dope. That's hella dope. And the reason why I said that is because when I was a young buck, I mean a young buck, grass high from Centipede's toe, you feel me? Ah, cheers, star. Cheers. Get the little one right there trying to eat up my keys and stuff, you know, attack me a little bit, but it's good. We got Agent 420 was asking me, was telling me about his grape ape, so I'm telling everybody about a story of why I love grape ape. Um, and it's because like when I was a young pup and stuff, you know, we didn't have much money, so um, I came across a little bundle of some Bobby Brown. Now, this is like middle school era, you know, 8th grade-ish, 7th grade-ish, you feel me? Um, my partner that I grew up with at the time, you know what I'm saying, his uncle grew nothing but grape ape. And at the time, it was like, you know what I'm saying, it was hot on the streets. It was hot out here in Sacramento. So, I needed to bust a knock. My connect wasn't answering the phone. He plugs me dumbass cheap. At the time, it was dumbass cheap at least. At that time, I was paying like 45 an eighth. And he ended up giving it to me for like 30, and that was plugged because his quality was definitely some fire ass grape ape. It was some exotic looking shit at the time, you know. And I'm only like 8th grade. I'm thinking like, man, this is the nicest weed I've ever seen. Ever since then, man, I ain't seen it. I ain't seen it that nice since, you know. But yeah, man, that's my story about grape ape, bro. Beautiful. I mean, the way he grew it was just so beautiful. The plant was, and it smelled so great. I didn't really get to smoke it because I wasn't much of a smoker at the time. You know, I was big on that Scarface. You feel me? That don't get high if you're on supply type deal. So I sold it more, and I didn't have a hard time getting it off. I didn't have a hard time getting it off. The OGs loved that shit. They were loving it. Good times. Good times. Who else had some good stories? Anybody? Anybody? Anybody with the good stories? Star Screen, what you up to, man? What you doing? What you been up to? Dada. Dada. No? Come on, you don't want to say it for the people? You don't want to let them know, you know, you love your dada? Bah. Yeah? Okay. He'll say it. You guys just gotta catch him. Ooh, I know. I see you over there. Do your thing. Make sure you have, you know what I'm saying, as much fun as possible. Don't worry about your plants dying. Don't worry about anything going wrong, because that's how you learn. Just keep doing your Dougie and keep rocking with us and asking us questions on the way. You feel me? I still had to get to my outdoor garden. Be like that sometime. You should really look into like shade cloth. I use shade cloth and it works it works wonder. I'm in Sacramento, so we get 100+ degree triple degree weather out here, and when we hit them times, shade cloth works magics. I promise you, it will not stunt its growth. But sometimes you want them to be out there in that little bit of that hotness because um, you need them to start getting tough. You know what I'm saying? You need to start feeding them that silica, some good microbials and stuff. Them thick stalks going. I think we'll take you guys outside to look at the backyard. It's a little dirty, y'all, so excuse the backyard. Jax, you coming with us? What you doing, pimp? Yeah, you coming. Ooh, ooh, ooh. How'd I get over here? No good. We did a giveaway, and I just sent it off yesterday. Um, to be for real, we haven't really since the cannabis cup. We haven't really we have the hats. We just have to take them in to go get made. We have them, and that's all it really does. That's all, what I'm saying. It's a good thing we got those orders in, but yeah, we got the hats. It's just like I said, as soon as we get the time, we just to take them into the embroidery, or we could just take them straight to the embroidery from there. That's what it was too. Shipping. I had to look for shipping too. How much it was going to cost me to send them out, which that was yesterday. Thank God I had that done, and we figured it out. It was $5 to ship if we could provide our own boxes. And that's actually pretty far too. We could ship all the way to the East Coast. So it's going from there. And now at this point, I'm at this point. Okay, so let me put the man. Let me put my Gmail on here so you can Gmail me and we can get that you. I'll have it shipped out quick ASAP. Most definitely. Originally it was for personal use, and then people just kept asking for them. So me and T started looking into blank hat supplying companies, and Tomas. We always had an embroidery company because of our businesses, because of the Capital Cities and the Auto Angels. So we always had embroiderers. It was really just finding a solid price for a hat and stuff. Oh, what's up, T? Okay, I needed you up in here, man. Man, we got Dragon Master right here. He needs yeah, basically $25. That with that price, it would include shipping. But T, if you could put my Gmail on, AAVOJ1991, T. Come on, T. I need your help. Oh man, this is what I was supposed to do. That's right, I'm tripping. Okay, so we're out here. Like I said, excuse the mess. It is very, very messy out here because we just ain't had the time to finish the cleanup. But all in all, though, the grass is cut down. I got some of the dirt laid down. I just got to go back up in there and potentially probably lay down some type of tar paper or even the panda film. I'd love to put the panda film down. But turn that on full. This is our 10 by 10. Right now, it's not a greenhouse. It just has mosquito netting over it, so we could keep the insects out from last year's harvest. But this year, we're gonna redo the PVC, make it more sturdier. We're gonna come through and we want to extend it. We want to extend it another 5 feet, so it could be 10 by 15 instead of 10 by 10. And then from there, thank you, my love. Thank you, my love. Hey, Gmail me. I can get those to you ASAP. Um, And like I said, we got different styled hats, and we can get whatever however one you want it to be designed. I like the two. I've been feeling the two tone. Tomas, hooked me up with the two tone. So man, check that one out. Well, if you Gmail me today, let me see. I could probably have them sent out by. I could probably have them sent out by Monday, so you'd probably get them by about Wednesday of next week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, right now we're just using the mosquito netting. We're gonna do a PVC tunnel top. We're gonna extend this fence out about 5 more feet, so it could be a 10 by 15. We got one grow bed up in there. I want to probably run. Probably, I'm hoping to do maybe about 3 of them. That'd be nice if I could do 3 of those grow beds with a nice little walk space. If not, 2 would be good enough with substantial spacing. No, everything we do is over here. Is done out here in Sacramento. The hats we get are even like the hats we get are from Nevada. So we try to keep everything over here so far. That way we ain't gotta depend on anybody. Like if the quality ain't up to par, I'll just take that back right where we got it from. But yeah, that's the outdoor, man. It's a slow process, but we'll get into it. Our indoor is where it's really at. Oh, where's that one at? Yeah, I agree. But yeah. No, but yeah, Agent 420, man, definitely get my email. And if not, just like the greenhouse. Well, essentially this year, if we can't even get nothing in it, we're just gonna keep building it because I want to build it to a light deprivation greenhouse. Um, and once we do, I mean, we can run anything up in there. We can run it all year long. Um, but to run light deprivation the proper way, proper ventilation, cooling, lighting, timing, everything, controllers, like you know what I'm saying. We're gonna make sure we run it right. You know what I'm saying. So we're really not even in a rush on this project. You feel me? We're just gonna kind of, if we gotta miss this season, we're gonna miss this season. You know what I'm saying? But as long as we can get it done right, we'll be happy. We do have virtually everything. We have our own watering. We had a reservoir out there for it. We run a heavy duty. I think it's one in a. It's like a one. It's a quarter horsepower pump with the water hose, the sprint. That we run at the top dead center, and then what I'm saying. We always ran good water, and even if it was our own water, we'd let it sit out into the reservoirs for at least 2 days so we can get the chlorine out and stuff. So. A lot of it's already set up. Now at this point, it's just kind of like bettering it, improving it. I wonder if I can see it from here. No, you can't. You can see my little water hose though. A little water hose. And everything I do it on Wi-Fi timer. So the greatest part is that I can turn it on from my phone. And of course, there's also switches, but I just like the fact that I can use my phone for everything. You know what I'm saying? I get there, get my water hose down, you know what I'm saying? Start untangling it, go on my phone, turn it on, start watering everything. When I'm done, turn it off from my phone. Hang up the nozzle, and the water's done. Man, I'm gonna have to go get my dog some food today. I know, doggy. I know. Come here, dog. Come here, Jax. We'll go put the sun down. Who's ready for the sesh? Okay, so my water isn't that much better, but it hits around, I think, 90. Uh, but you know, it's going into the greenhouse. It's going into, like, you know what I'm saying, the soil isn't like my indoor soil where I put in new soil every harvest, you know what I'm saying, every new, you know, reset gets new soil. No, this one kind of, you know, there's good worms in there. You know, there's still a lot of the compost and a lot of the hay, alfalfa hay that's on top of it and everything that then composted into the dirt. It's real rich, so that's why I don't really worry about my ppms being up that high. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I'm saying, I always run my newts low anyway, and as long as, you know what I'm saying, as long as, you know, I never really burn my plants, you know, we're good. Shit, I think I made that first mistake couple years back, you know what I'm saying? Following, reading the bottle and following that shit. Yep, that shit fucked me up. Set me behind. Ever since then, I don't even run them for full power. I'll run them half, even sometimes lower than half. I always tell We Grow Tea, better less than more. Better less than more. Better under than over. Yeah. I think I know what you want. Get you a little bottle. But yeah, like, that's the, you know, that's the greater thing. But yeah, I don't like the fact that it has so much in our water too. If I can, I would run a OR system to it, but I don't even got an OR system in my house. We actually buy our water from the local water store. That's why, if you ever notice, we have so many of those black paint jugs. And like, we already did our math on, you know, how much, like, if we're running, like right now we're running those 6-7 gallon pots. We only could, like, newts we only use 5 gallon or 1 5 gallon water. We run about 7 to 10 gallons. So like, we already got it down, and when we were running those 12 5 gallon pots, we used 2 gallons on feeding, and then about 3 gallons, and not 2 gallons, 2 5 gallons, which is about 10 gallons, and then we used about 15 gallons to the flushing period. So, you know, it's easy. Um, yeah, I'd probably say around 9ish, 9. You know, 9. Yeah, 9 is about the right age. That, you know, where he can kind of understand what I'm trying to teach him. Don't get it twisted. You know, this is weed grow, so we are growing more than just weed. You know what I'm saying? I kind of do want to get some, like, my compadre, his godparents, like, they'll grow corn, they'll grow tomatoes, they'll grow zucchini, like whatever seeds they get. So I do want to build a little section for him to kind of play with some other stuff, like, you know, get his hands wet with corn. Corn's the best thing to work with. I love corn. So easy to do. Cheers, man. Vicious. Thanks for sliding. Always a pleasure. Right now, you know what I'm saying, we were with the baby, you feel me? I done dropped him up in, you know, in his little brother's room so he can go crazy. You feel me? And, you know, I'm just, you know, Agent 420's, hammering me with the questions, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just hitting them right, you feel me? Right out the park, you feel me? Because that's what I like. I like when y'all question me, you know what I'm saying? Ask me some questions. It makes it more funner. But yeah, man. Much love, brother. Just stopped by to come show some love. Hey, thank you, thank you. You at work right now, Vicious? I feel it. Lemongrass, Thai peppers. That's what I'm talking about. Exactly. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, that's what I want to do. I would love for him to, you know what I'm saying, just kind of dabble with different things. Sometimes his school be bringing home those little, you know what I'm saying, little pottery stuff. So I'll be trying to plant them. I'll be trying to make them live. It's my son that be killing them. He be playing with them and, you know what I'm saying, ripping them out. Like, no, son, you can't do that. They're not going to live. But yeah, man, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Agent 420. Guard some stuff, I used to work for after school program out here in Sacramento, and one of our curriculums was in gardening. So like I love just teaching it. My cilantros are drying though. Maybe it's the well. Did you check the seasons? When the cilantro is supposed to be ripening out, and when they're supposed to start? Man, I used to have all that stuff. I used to have the charts of which month you should start what and when they'll finish, and had all the vegetables and fruits up in it, and yeah, man. Oh, the temperatures that they like and stuff, how long they take, everything, man. It was. I used to have it all, man. When you move though, you lose a lot of stuff. But thank God we got YouTube. We got the internet. You feel me? Now I can just look it up. Ooh. Mm. Might have to hit it up with a little bit of your base nutrient. It might, you know what I'm saying? Bring it back to life. Come on, start walking. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Come on, there you go. No, no, no. Okay. I'm trying to get him walking stage. Vicious. This is a look. This is a baby we grow too. Baby we grow too. Yeah. Yeah. So what's up, Agent man? How long you been doing your G thing, bro? How long you been growing? When you start? What was your first strain you started with, bro? LED smoker. What's good, Cuddy? How you doing, Cutthroat? Okay, so about 4 years. What was your first strain, bro? Right now we just, what I'm saying, kicking it, asking questions and stuff. I got grapefruit trees in my backyard. I'm thinking about trying to clone it. Yeah, try it. I mean, it's all the same process. It's all the same shit. Um, I got a pomegranate tree. I know that for sure. And my neighbor's tree that goes over my fence is an orange tree. No, no, a plum tree. It's a plum tree. So we got a couple of fruit trees. Man, you don't know that this talk, bro? Thought you knew, man. I had a degree in Islam. You hungry, ain't you, boy? Trying to get this kid some food, give him a little bottle. But he ain't even waiting for me. He's like, Dad. I put him in a room, 2 rooms down. He followed me all the way down here. This boy, man, I tell you. This boy be going. Oh, Billy, yup. everything's a phone holder in the house. You feel me? You look like it's juice time for you, son. It's juice time. I know. Trust me, he's not wanting nothing but this bottle, man. Nothing but the bottle. Pull up. Drink. Headshot. Drink. It's all bottles. It's all bottles. Struggling, gritting, grinding, man. It's all gravity. Oh. Yeah, that's how he treats me. I'm just. I ain't waiting for you, Dad. That's how he treats me. Oh. Alright, I think I bought myself like 5 minutes. But yeah, man, if y'all ever get a chance, get that Holy Grail. That Holy Grail was definitely a changer. Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. 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 Yeah. I don't care what anybody says about light movers. Light movers are the shit. Especially if you're going in a tent. Today, sticking it with the swish thing. Swish things, then it's switch things, man. Dragon Master B, cheers, brother. Always showing, always showing respect. I feel it. Yeah. Yesterday we were hitting the pipe. Bruh. Bro. Hold on. Eagle Torch. Shout outs. Shout outs to my folks. Shout outs to the folks. Washington Weed Reviews. I had to make their thank you video, but I kind of lost their box for a second and then found it, so it'd be like that. I like raw papers. I fucks with the blonde. But speaking of, this is also what was in it. It says right here, WA Weed Reviews, Washington Weed Reviews. That way. I think so. I think they're father and daughter, and yeah, they are cool. I fucks with them. I like them. They're real. They're full of life. You feel me? And then like, you know what I'm saying? Shout outs to them for thank you for all the hookups that they gave me and stuff. This pipe was dope. The pipe was dope. That ain't organic, nigga. That's designer weed. No, it ain't. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. No, it ain't. Yeah, it is. No, it ain't. Yeah, it is. But yeah, man, who's rolling up? Who got their stuff ready? Who's ahead of me? Who's ready to cheers it? Anybody? Anybody? Okay, we got Dragon Master B with the sour D. Okay, you know what? Let's go back to that question. Okay, so you grew for 4 years, Asian 420, and your first round was Trainwreck. Dragon Master B, what's up with you? Shit, Colorado would have to be the first state I would know that would probably pull something like that out. So Dragon Master B, how long you been growing, bro? And what was the first strand you ever grew? Ah, Bubba Kush. And how long ago was that? If you've been growing for ages, just give it a ballpoint for your 20 years, you know? About 20 years ago. Ooh, okay, 2000. All right, so my first grow was back in 2010. 2010 was my first grow, and I grew. I had one strand of Mr. Nice. I had one strand of Purple Trainwreck. I had one strand of Sour Diesel. And Jack Herrera. And I also had some clones that were males. Who the fuck gives it? Who makes clones? Male clones. I was pissed. They're my biggest plants. They're my starter. They're given to me. They were unknowns. Didn't know what they were. Cat gave me like Cat gave my compadre. The cat gave my compadre the plant. He gave him like 10 of them, and my compadre gave me like 2 of them out of the 10. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You never know. You never know. So 2008. Okay. I feel it. I didn't know shit about anything, bro. All I knew was I had you guys see the video on YouTube still nowadays. It's the guy painted all green. I think he's from Canada. He did an indoor hydro video in a basement or some shit. Yeah, he painted his face all green, wore a green hat and shit. I still see the video surfacing around once in a while. Anyways, I had like that, and I had one of the High Times from one of the High Times old how to grow videos and shit. I had a laptop basically full, a couple of grow videos and shit. So I was basically going off of that knowledge, whatever I could find on YouTube at the time. And you know what I'm saying, just cloning them. Oh, the hydro stores too. That's when I figured out hydro stores was a real ripoff. Oh, that's a good one. Started smoking, but yeah, I ended up going to the nearest cannabis club. Grabbed whatever I could find for a good price. And with the clones that I got from my compadre and stuff, I think I had like 6 at the time. At the end, one of them I got out the way. 2 of them, I got them in hella late, so they only grew like literally that big. But they were dope. They were dope for being like a 12-inch plant. One solid fucking bud. It was some fire, bro. And the other, the Mr. Nice. The Mr. Nice came out fluffy. The Sour D and Trainwreck. The Sour D was a little fluffy with a lot of frost and a great coloring. And the Trainwreck had a good purple to it, and it was a little harder. Man, it had a cough to it though. That whew. Jack Herrera, it was a good one too. It was just a great experience. You know what I'm saying? That's when I fell in love with growing. It was outdoor, and it was, you know what I'm saying, for being outdoor, for being my first harvest, it was actually not bad. Because the second time I tried to grow, it didn't really work out. But I mean, there was a lot of circumstances and the fact that I didn't really have a stable place to do it at. I was trusting myself and I was trusting other people, and I knew I didn't have the time to go every day to, you know, check on them and take care of them. So, second one really didn't play out too well. We started dabbling with, you know, building indoor grow house at the time too, which was real fun. And then that's when Tomas hit me up like, hey, you know, let's grow indoor. And then ever since then, it's just been me and Tomas. Me and We Grow Tea. You feel me? Now, back to the next one. Smoke around 99. First time I smoked. About 9. So about 2000. So mine was like 2000, 2001 was the first time I smoked. I'll never forget it too, man. Rest in peace to my partner. Passed away, man. Smoked with me, man. His name was Javier. Big Javier, man. And it was one of my cousins. His name is Litos. Cousin Litos and my partner Javier, man. And I went to spend it out with my partner Javier, who lived in a duplex in front of my mom's duplex. And we spent the night over there with my cousin and stuff. They're like, hey, they're older than me, by the way. You know, at that time, like I said, I was hella young. And they were like, yeah, man, let's go get some, you know, let's smoke. You know anywhere I can get some weed at? You know what I'm saying? They didn't have no money. They were trying to steal some shit. And I was like, yeah, my dad keeps his roaches outside. You know, my dad keeps his roaches outside of my mom's house. It's in that little ashtray. So, you know, we run into in front of my house playing, you know, Black Ops and stuff, trying to be all sneaky and stuff. It's nighttime. It's dumbass night. 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock at night. So, you know, we're thinking we're hot shots and shit. You know, we go steal a couple of roaches. Now, back then, I didn't know what really Bammer was. But, you know, my dad had the line. My dad had the line on Bammer. So all his roaches were some Bammer. That shit gave me a headache. One of the kids that were in the house, because in the house there were hella kids. One of the kids that was in the house was sick, and they threw up on me, and that fucked me up too. Oh man, it was just a bad night for me that night. Bad experience of smoking, smoking for the first time. Whole bunch of roaches of Bamskis. Good times, man. If y'all don't know right now, I'm 27. Just turned 27, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Yeah. No, it was. You have it on point. My dad has straight Mexican dirt weed. I mean, I have a hella family out from Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Some were truck drivers at the time. They used to bring them in by the bricks, you know what I'm saying? So my dad would get them by the brick, and he'd break them down and sell them all to the old folks, you feel me? And, you know what I'm saying? He sold more than enough so he can support his own habit. And it was definitely some brick weed. It was some seedy, stemmy, dirty weed. That's what the old folks liked, because as soon as the border got a little tougher, basically, By the time the border started tightening down, my dad stopped selling it because he couldn't get it anymore. Then his customers started asking him for it because they didn't. I guess the weed at the time was too strong for them. They didn't like it. They just wanted the bam. They wanted what they knew, they grew up with. So they wanted the bammer. So my dad ended up converting to selling them shake and like an ounce of some actual bud, and that was more than enough for them old timers. I tell you. Full of sticks and sticks and stems. Whole bunch of berries up in that motherfucker, man. You see, to me, I didn't really know any better. I always thought everything was like 10. You know, even though my dad had the bammer and stuff, you know, I was a youngin', so. And then, like, I could just go to an OG and be like, yo, can I get a 10 sack? Mm. Yeah. It was funny, though. We smoked that, and that wasn't the first time I took my dad's weed, my dad's bammer. But my dad did come up, because, you know, he did maintenance, and, he did maintenance for apartments, and there'd be certain apartments where they'd get evicted, where the officer would come through. Bruh, it was, but I was that 13-year-old that wasn't afraid to go grab a lawnmower and some car washing shit and throw it in a auction basket. You know, the auction baskets and the weed eater and the brooms and shit, and walk down the block talking about, do you need any work done around the house? Do you need your car washed? Do you need your house cleaned? You need your lawns mowed? And we lived in the hood, so, you know, a lot of them motherfuckers always said no. But I'd get them ones or fews that'd hook me up. You know, I guess they feel bad for me or something. Cheers. Oh, by the way, cheers, everybody. Cheers. I think this is the cookie glue. Well, at that specific point in time, I was in Del Paso Heights. But yeah, no, we don't live over there too, man. We don't live in no park. We don't live in right down the block from Pebble Beach. We don't live in 29, the Gardones. You feel me? My dad, you know what I'm saying? My grandparents are from Gardones, you know, so my dad used to love to be around the Meadowview area. We just did in South Sac, Iraq. Right there off Center Parkway. Oh, and Deuce 4. Oh yeah, I stood in G Parkway too. My partner that grew that grape ape was in G Parkway. My partner that I was telling you about, that his uncle had the grape ape that they're growing in their room. Yeah, I was staying in the G at the time. And then right from the G, we moved to Meadowview on 24th Street. Now I know some of these people are in the chat. They're like, I don't know any of this stuff. What's up, Chief Life? Chief Life, what's poppin'? Got it just the time. If you're smoking, grab this shit, spark it, let's go. Oh yeah, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, by the way. Can't forget that. We're also, you know, conversating. You know, we were talking about first time growing, and the strands you grew, and how long you grown it, how long you've been growing, and what strands was your first grow. Chief's Life. So if you want to get on this, if you want to get into these questions, man, slide up, man, throw your answers down. Like I said, I was telling them my first grow was back in 2010, 2011, actually. 2011, actually. And I had several different ones. Jack Herrera. I had sour diesel. I had purple train wreck. I had some mystery plants and Mr. Nice. And it was grown outdoor. My first time growing. Oh, yup. You got it back. You got it in time. Basically 2-9. Grandma stood on 2-9 right there. You know what I'm saying? Right next to Edward Kimball. So I didn't made my ways all through Sacramento, man. My grandpa from my mom's side, they used to stay right down the street from Pebble Beach. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? More towards my middle, sophomore, junior, senior year, I used to, you know what I'm saying? I used to always be up over there by the big park, McClatchy Park. You know what I'm saying? Off of 33rd. Oh, yup. I used to stay off of Data Drive, right there off of Data Drive, right there off of Rancho Cordova. I had a partner that died out there in Loma Verde. No, was it Loma Verde or was it Cloma? It was one of them. What you mean? McClatchy Park been there. It's been there for as long as I knew. So, yeah, who's still up in here, man? Tap in. Give me that thumbs. Okay, CV. See, that's one area I never stood in. Centro. In the Centros, in the real center. Okay, yep. Dragon Master gave me that thumb, so he's still here. Dragon Master rocks with us, bro. You amazing, bro. Thank you. I used to smash this. I used to smash the CV circle when I was older, but not when I was younger. We never really went there. Lived everywhere else besides there. So what's up, y'all? Any plans this year? Anybody planning on going anywhere? I was supposed to go to Colorado last month. Didn't make it. So I'm sad because you know what I'm saying it means a lot to me when I go to Colorado. See, like, all right, growing up, my dad was the one to go to work, and then come home and want to watch sports all day. You know what I'm saying? Drink his 40, King Cobra, and watch sports all day. You know what I'm saying? It was more like go play outside, and I'll whistle when it's time to come inside, or come inside when the sun goes down. You know, either or. If the sun goes down first, I gotta get my ass inside. If I hear the whistle, I gotta go get my ass inside. And so we never really got a chance to go out to that areas. And then when I was actually old enough to catch the bus on my own and start moving on my own, shit, I didn't want to be nowhere else but the hood. You know what I'm saying? Because I was young and dumb. So I was like, man, I wanted to kick it with the homies. You know. See, yeah, nah, my dad wasn't playing. I live with my dad. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was always my dad. And once high school came in, because he couldn't afford to take me to school anymore. You know, at this point, it was catching the light rail, buses and light rails. and shit. So at that point, I was able to actually start dipping. But it was a real strict policy though. It was, you know what I'm saying. If I, you wouldn't trip off of me dipping as long as I kept in touch. I kept my grades good. I kept my grades good and I kept in touch. He wouldn't care. He wouldn't. He stopped asking me about where I'd go. You know what I'm saying, or anything like that. Just make sure my grades stay up. And I just let him know, like, hey, Dad, I'm not coming home today. I'm gonna spend the night at this friend's house, or hey, Dad, I'm gonna go to the mall after school, or I'm gonna, after practice, after football practice, I want to go kick it with this friend. As long as I gave him that call, you know what I'm saying, he was good with that. Oh, and I definitely had to beat the light rails and buses because his ass was not gonna get up and come pick me up anyway. He told me that I'm not gonna get my ass up and pick you up if the bus stopped running. You better get your ass on that bus and make it back to the side of town. What's P&W Air? See, bikes just like, well, for one thing, I gotta worry about people stealing my bike. Because trust me, people stole my bikes. And the second thing is like, yeah, I had mongooses too. And the second thing was like, it was like an anchor to me. I had to, even if I did, I had to stop, latch it up, lock it up real good. And then once it's time to go, get all that stuff. And then when the bus came, fucking throw that shit on the bus. You feel me? So, like, I felt like the bikes always slowed me down. Like, I just had to I was always striking it. You stupid. Probably, shit. I just didn't care about bikes anymore. I had a BMX one time. My dad bought it for me. It was a 20-inch BMX, man. BMX is with the shit. My dad bought it off this little bike shop off of Franklin Boulevard in Sacramento. And he wouldn't let me take it because, like I said, they used to steal the bikes all the time. You know what I'm saying? They would cut locks and steal bikes no matter what. You know what I'm saying? People found ways to steal bikes. So he didn't want to leave it at the apartment that we stayed in. He didn't want me riding around in it. Oh, and dinos. Man, shit. Haros, too. Back in the days, Haros. But yeah, he bought me a BMX and all chromed out, brand new. And he kept it at my grandma's house on 29th Street. And I used to keep it in the garage. We used to keep it in the garage. My dad was like, even at my grandma's house, I wanted it in the garage at all times. One of my cousins, he takes it out. He starts riding it around. Goes back, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't put it in the garage. Puts it actually on the side of the house in the backyard. And the next day I got... yeah. I guess the next day, my grandma calls my dad. Hey, did you come get your bike? What bike? Your son's TJ's bike. No, it should be over there. No, it's not here. Me and my dad goes over there. He looks. What happened? And it finally came out that my cousin left it out in the backyard. I guess somebody must have, you know what I'm saying, seen it and hopped the fence and took it. You feel me? I wasn't worried about that. I wasn't worried about kids taking it in front of me because, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't scared to fight. And, you know what I'm saying, my family, like, they've been on the garden block, you know what I'm saying, for 50 plus years. You feel me? I think it's like 55 years now. So, like, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't worried about, the getting the jack part in front of me. It was just more of people coming to hop in the fence, kids hopping the fence and taking them behind, And so that's what happened. It got took. I really kind of gave up on bikes after that one. Like, man, fuck a bike. Bikes just hold you down. I'm good with walking. Although I always wanted one of them 3-wheelers. I think I even might get me one to this day. The 3-wheel bikes and shit. I used to make speaker boxes for my partners to go on the back of them, custom make them and shit. 18, I was all into that car audio shit. So it was nothing to throw, make a custom box real quick and, you know what I'm saying, throw a sub battery inside of it, little car stereos on the car stereo on top, you know what I'm saying, a couple speakers on the side and stuff, start slapping, charging posts. Good times, yeah. Good times, man. Pacific Northwest Air. Damn. Pacific Northwest Air. Portland. I want to go to Portland, Oregon. Just to go. Just to go see around it, man. Oregon, Washington, all them places is real nice. I'm used to Sacramento. And like I said, I went to Colorado, which I love Colorado. I'm used to Sacramento, Vegas, that's it. Love JBL. Shit. As soon as I get some dough in my truck, I'm gonna deck it out. All JBL components. I remember one time I did it. It was a 12-inch kicker box ported, and I was real big into those like triangle styled ports. So I built the box. I built the triangle styled ports. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Quality and reliability. Both of them. Hey, you guys, work. I gotta take this out. Don't hang up, y'all. Don't hang up. Alright, we here? We still here. Is anybody still here with me? Can you see me and can you hear me? Just give me that thumbs up. Joe, we got one. We still got one in the house. It says so. What's good? Who's that one? Is it the wifey? Is it still Agent 420? Okay. Cool. Yeah, it was business. Wifey, I got an order Saturday. Module generator. Oh shit. $9 to $11. Damn. Now that's easy money. I'll tell you, that's the easiest money ever. Drop off for 2 hours. Little League. Cheers on that one, y'all. Cheers. Well, let's get you guys in the tent before it turns off. Get my partner right here in the tent. It's gonna turn off a little. Man, alright, this business works as hard as you work for it. I definitely can get bumping off, you know what I'm saying? I can get going. I can get all my units out there every weekend. If I, you know what I'm saying, if I just try, you know what I'm saying, if I advertise like I want to. But right now, since I got all my new units in, I'm finally starting to get everything right, you know what I'm saying? Now we're getting our advertisement done and stuff. And I got this company that I'm working with, and really she's doing booking for me. So what I do is I set a quota every weekend. And then the quota is like $300. Simple, easy. $300. And I try to make that. So far this week, I'm already basically just around that area. I'm shy about $45. But yeah. Yeah, that's actually 2 of my big units, but is more than that. If I rent out 2 of my big units, bam, that's already 300. That's actually 300 with gas included and paying out for help. I wouldn't even have to do nothing, and I'd still hit the 300 area. So, yeah, basically. I'm also trying to. I gotta get an inventory list out to her so she knows more of what she could rent out for me. And yeah, I can't complain. My biggest thing is making sure the inventory is in there. She wants a specific type of inventory, which is the ones I've been buying lately. So just like now, I just gotta sell my old stuff. So, what's up, bro? You in the 209? Know anybody want to buy units? Your boy got them for sale. I used ones, ready to go. Make sure I get them inspected before I sell them and everything. I got that one. You see? You seen me on Saturday? I got a large. we got 1, 2, 3. We got 4 of those. Compared it with me and my sister combined, we got 4 of them. I got 3 of them just on my own. I got a large one, I got a medium, and I got a small. The medium one I'm trying to get rid of. It has a little pool at the bottom of it. It's dope. Oh shit! Did I even show y'all the plants? Yeah, your boy, man. Your boy be slipping. I don't even know if I showed y'all the plants. Your boy be slipping, bro. I'm tripping. Let me go all the way down. We gotta come up in here and vacuum. So all these leaves and stuff. It's no bueno. Bro, look at our pot though. Look at our saucers. My G, look at our saucers. They barely fit at the bottom, and they fucking work. They fucking work. That shit has me so weak. As they get bigger and the soil gets down lower, we fold them out like that, and then we'll start throwing more soil up top. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. Like that back one right there is looking a little low. So is that back one right there? That's looking a little low. See, I'm running 6, 7 gallons in a 5x5. We're gonna take that hood out and put the light root mover in it. But yeah. Let's see if I can kind of like put my arm to this. I don't know if this helps, but there's no leaving from the straw under. We're definitely gonna have to start tying shit. Shit like these are not gonna really hold once they get fat. But the stackage is amazing. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about a double trellis. Once we get the new hood in and they're done stretching, I might try to wiggle a little double trellis on top of it, but for now, not really. Yeah, I know it's kind of lazy, but we got some other things coming in, and we gotta get them installed first. And I don't want too much stuff in my way already. You know, there's already enough stuff in my way, so wait till I get this monster ass fucking hood out of here. This fucking thing is huge. This motherfucker's huge. I don't have no control. I only got one setting. I maybe got like 2 inches to go up, but that's about it. And I'm only running 500 watts right now. Yeah. I don't do my first defoliating until 3 weeks. Right now is just taking as much energy as possible. Just eat, ladies, eat. You know, let your solar panels go to use. Let me get as much as I can. After week 3, then I'm just always. I did spray before going into flower. And where is it at? I also spray again when I defoliate on week 3. That'll be my spraying. I love that shit, bro. Natural as you're gonna get, man. I mean, doesn't leave no residue, no anything on it. I actually mixed that in with an Azermax, and they work wonders. Yeah, I do. The Azermax. Well, this one's empty, but we got another one somewhere around here. Oh, here it is. Still got half of it left. I like to use this because it gives that little shininess to it because of the neem. It has a little neem in it, but it's not hella overpowering where I'm gonna have to feel like I have to rinse the shit off. You feel me? As long as I come back through with that 209, give it watering once in a while, not too much. We're good. And basically, we kind of like ping pong off each other. If I forget or we forget to write it down, I always just go to 209 from the get. So if I forget like which one I left off of, start with 209. But like, you know, we vacuum every day. We sweep, mop. You know what I'm saying? Spray around, you know, the tents. Definitely spray, you know what I'm saying? Keep these bad boys cleaned up. Like, I don't even know what We Grow Tea was doing with this one, but he wanted to keep it. I was like, I'll let you keep it, but for a little bit, I'm tearing that shit out. That's wasted energy right there. We even spray in here and stuff. Wipe it down real good. Yeah. I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I normally would have had all this stuff organized. I'd have it all zip tied up and cleaned out and stuff, but look, you got my little, look at my controller back there just laying down, man. It's not doing too well. Not even on the board no more. That's no good. That's no bueno. No bueno. Yeah, I already We Grow Tea up in here, and me and him got some cleaning to do. My girl's down point. Ooh, ooh, I see a purple light. Ooh, ooh, I see a purple light. Today's watering day, so pretty soon we're going to get to this watering. Ooh, ooh. There's some of our clones from the mothers. The ones we didn't give away. Nah, not lately. I haven't heard of any bloodhound strands. Why? What do you got in mind? Yeah, these clones is definitely rocking. I definitely need to get some clones out of here. No, we can get those seeds up in here to be for us. That's what we're really cleaning the space up for, some seeds. These are our 2 mothers left. Shit, have you looked it up? What's the lookup say? Super glue's a good strand. What did the blood? What did the? What did the? You know? What did it say on the bloodhound? Okay. Okay. So you done the research to him? Shit. If it's from seed, it's always a good pheno hunt. Or are you guys trading clone for clone, or cut for cut? We got 4 other people up in here. Y'all want to say what's up with us? What's good, y'all? Who's the other 4? The 4 plus 1 more. That actually sounds pretty good. Green Thumper. Yeah. Got y'all in the house. We just, you know what I'm saying, open it up. Oh, yeah, cut for cut. I feel it, see? Man, you know what? I'm going to have to, man, we got to meet up, Agent 420. We got to meet up, bro. We got to meet up and go cut for cut. I'm down to do one for you. Bong Donkey. What's poppin', G? I feel it. I feel it. Thanks for sliding through. Yeah. We got 2 strands. The Holy Grail. The, OG, Holy Grail OG and the cookie glue. Okay. Oh man, I gotta take cuts then. I gotta take cuts so I can catch up with you then. What about that? Tell me you got the squirt going, bro. I want the squirt. I don't know what it is, but I want that squirt so bad. Tell me you got a cut of that squirt. Shit, if they don't, I'll give you a call. I'll let you know. Like, hey, this one didn't. Shit, you only in 209. You ain't that much farther than me. And we do right down the way. Bang! I got man. See, I'm just gonna have to put my change together on that one. I'm getting it, bro. I'm gonna get that one. But yeah, that midnight snack definitely looks like a good treat. Thank you, Bong Donkey, man. Yeah, this is being We Grow Teas, product of our environment. Right now, we're not really running much CO2. We're only running the CO2 boost for now. So I think it's even on low too. But we about to, yes sir. Uh, anyways, we're probably 1 week. 1 week, 5 days so far. Or 1 week, 5 days. So they're almost about done stretching. That one right there is crazy. There's this one right here that if you see it's going like that way. That one right there. That one is so crazy, yo, because it's a lot higher than what you think it is. We had to tie it down like twice just to keep it down there. That thing is thick. That thing is gonna be a beast. We are gonna put the light mover in here, so I ain't gotta worry about them being too close to the light. But right now they are kind of close. Man, I had a chance to buy me some lemon tree. They were charging 100 a cut. We were about to get it too. We were about to put our change together to get that 100, because it was coming straight from Connected Cannabis. About 4 nodes. You know, I want to keep around 4 nodes. I probably try to keep them around like 6 inches, I would say. How big do you keep your cuts? Ooh. I normally try to keep them uniform. I try to keep them around the same height. I could, depending on how they're structured. Yeah, I would get a bigger cut if I have to. But yeah, my biggest thing, what I normally look for, I personally like to look for is like how thick the stem is. That's what I like to look for. My stepdad doesn't like that. My he doesn't like that. He prefers the thinner, smaller ones. But that's all preference. What do you like to use? You use rock wool? I don't own this place. I'm renting. Trust me, if I owned it, I'd be building, and I wouldn't be running no portable air conditioner. I'll be running a split. Oh yeah, no, most definitely. I feel that part. Yeah, if I had my own spot, I'd build my room. I'd run a split. It'd definitely be VPD controlled. I got root riots. I gotta get the tray though, because we just been putting in these shot glasses. We just been putting them in these shot glasses. All right, so my biggest problem is we do not got a controller for our cloning cabinet, so that's why we kind of slowed down on them. But what temperature do you do? Do you use a controller? Do you clone inside your house or a garage? With me, no, because that AC unit. Okay, I'm running the AC unit. I just basically went and got one of these duckings on it, the biggest one I can find, and I just picked it off and taped the shit out of it, and then I run a little split at the bottom, and then when this thing closes up, the tent stays around 40. I would say 74 degrees. Humidity holds around I would say around 50 to 50. Yeah, about 50 to 55. Right now it's a little dry because the plants need to be watered, and the thing's been opened. The tent's been opened. It's dry in the garage. Yeah, these plants are eating lovely. Oh man, yeah, the thing works the charm. I would not put that AC unit inside a tent. I've had that. I was in the tent when I was drying my bud, and oh my god, it was horrible. It was so horrible. It sucked so much air out that the tent would just fucking be pressurized in there. Yeah, no, never again. Keep the AC unit outside. You ain't got to worry about that problem. I mean, shit, not right in this grow. I mean, I probably could just like take up a side, but nah, not for me. Once the humidity starts rising, I got some space for that humidifier though. I got a humidifier, so yeah, that's just that make sure that get going. Oh, bro, I would love to slap a mini split in this, but it's really not worth it right now. Maybe if my partner comes and takes his AC unit back, maybe I might save up for one because the price for that Samsung, I can buy me a mini split for about $150 more. More efficient, save more money. Thank you, Bong Donkey. Yeah, it works. Yeah, if you ever have any questions, let me know. Like, what did I buy? What did I use to take it apart? That was my biggest question, was how to take it apart, and then I just figured it out. But my partner showed me how to do it, and then figured it out after there. Shit, I'd figure something out. If not, I'd reinforce the top. Then I'd be able to hang a split, yeah. But that would be fucking dope, to run a mini split up in a grow... Nah, man, I don't know about a grow tent, though. That'd be dope, though. You'd barely use any energy. But this is dope right here. Once I close it up, it doesn't stay on for long. Probably stays on no more than 5 minutes and shuts off. It shut off for about like 10 or 15 minutes and turn back on. The controller works wonders. Ooh, my phone is dying. Alright, y'all. Well, thanks for rocking with me. I was able to give me at least 12. Oh man, no, I switch it up. Like once fall and winter hits. I mean, y'all remember I didn't even. It was a vented room. I rented a vented garden, and I'll do it again because it saves so much money. Man, it'd get dumbass cold in here too. Man. But yeah, no, I adapt to my garage. I gotta adapt to my garage. You know what I'm saying? That way it makes it easier for the grow tent. The grow tent ain't gotta work as hard. But I'm about to get up out this G thing, put my phone up on the charger, that way it don't die on me. Man, thanks for rocking, y'all. Everybody, y'all be smooth, alright? Y'all be smooth. Cheers. Cheers, cheers. Hey, I gotta come through with like a music sesh where I'm gonna delete the scene. Man, take care, Agent 420, man. You got my Gmail, right, bruh? If not, I'll go to your videos or something. I'll hit you up. Alright, Bong Donkey, bruh. You solid, brother. Thanks for sliding with me. You know what I'm saying? You be smooth. Don't forget to hit the bell and catch up with us earlier next time. You feel me? Hit me, bro. I got you. Y'all be smooth, bruh. Like...